Peace. I have a special episode for you today. The Purge is coming, 2023. Prepare yourselves.
Starting in January, a new law will go into effect in Illinois called the Safety Act. Part of it eliminates cash bail for most offenses. Today, the Winnebago County State's Attorney says around 400 inmates at the county jail will be released. Under the new law, people arrested for many criminal cases, including battery, robbery, and vehicular homicide, cannot be detained no matter the severity of the crime. Unless there is evidence, they're a flight risk, and a judge can only detain someone for murder and armed robbery if there is a real and present threat to the safety of the community.
Peace, AGG Nation. This is AGG, your average gun guy. And as I stated earlier, guys, on this episode, we are going to be discussing this crazy new law that Illinois has just passed that goes into effect January 1st, 2023. And I've got some notes here to kind of break down what that's called and what it's all about. It's called the Safety Act. Go figure. It's called the Safety Act. So as I explain to you what's in this, we'll see how safety it sounds or how safe it actually sounds. All right, guys. January 1st, 2023, the Criminal Justice Reform Law. It's the elimination of cash bail for anyone charged with close to a dozen crimes that are now classified as non-detainable offenses. So if you are charged with one of these crimes, you will be able to be released without bail pending a court date. Crazy. Crazier than hell, right? All right, so don't take it from me. Let's go ahead and hear it from the politicians from their own mouth.
As of January 1st, 2023, the following things will go into effect, and people need to be aware of this. It abolishes cash bail for almost every offense. This includes, but isn't limited to, kidnapping, armed robbery, second-degree murder, drug-induced homicide, aggravated DUI, threatening a public official, and aggravated fleeing and eluding. Offenders released on electronic monitoring have to be in violation for 48 hours before law enforcement can act. They could almost drive to Alaska before we can even look for them. It denies victims their constitutional rights. And keep this in mind, businesses and homeowners. Officers will no longer be able to remove trespassers from your residence or your businesses.
All right, guys. As you have heard and as you have seen, this is real. This is 100% real, so prepare yourselves for it. Prepare yourselves to take care of you and your family because, as you can see, these politicians do not have your best interests at heart. Guys, just take a look at what's going on in California. We've already seen a taste of what can happen when laws are basically eliminated. Out in California right now, if you are caught on a burglary or a theft, the police will not come. They won't think about coming unless it's at least $1,000 of merchandise that has been stolen. Guys, what kind of presence do you think that's setting for the criminals? What kind of atmosphere do you think that creates for the criminals? Do you think that they're sitting at home going, damn, these new laws, man, we got to follow these new laws? No, they're actually looking at these laws going, man, these politicians are actually helping us out. Not only are they taking the guns out of everyday private citizens, non-crime breaking citizens, law-abiding citizens, taking the guns out of their hands and making it easier for the criminals to commit crime without the threat of their life being lost from the person that they're perpetrating that crime on. Guys, it sounds crazy. I could barely get it out because it sounds so crazy. It sounds so crazy. Remember, guys, these 2A rights, these are our rights. It's not a privilege. A privilege is something different. I want you guys to understand that out there. A privilege is something that's like granted to you. You can have it revoked, have it taken away, like a driver's license, so to speak. Even though I don't agree with that being a privilege, but hey, it is. They govern our rights to travel about our own land. Hey, whatever. But when it comes to these constitutional rights, these are rights that are not to be infringed upon. They cannot be manipulated, can't be changed. Who cares what kind of laws are made? These are our rights. So keep that in mind, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. We had a little technical difficulty. Happens every time. I don't know what's going on, but hey, happens every time. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and finish this off by saying that, guys, look at what's going on in California. Look at what happened when these politicians changed the laws out there, which basically said that they won't arrest anyone or come out for any theft or burglaries for anything less than $1,000. So what do you think that does to the criminal population? Again, it arms them with the knowledge and with the confidence to know that they're not going to even get arrested, that citizens are being disarmed, and that the politicians are basically on their side. Guys, where are we headed right now in this country? Who knows, right? All right, well, I know. Let's control it. Let's control our own destiny. Let's hit up our politicians. Let's let them know how we feel. Let's make sure that our rights are not infringed upon. And let's make sure that we stand united, guys. So remember, take care of your families out there, guys, because it is real. And a change is a-coming. So be prepared. So stay training, stay safe, and stay free. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace.